Is social media the best place to market your business? Obviously, I'm a big fan of social media, but in this video, I'm going to give you 3 questions to ask yourself when deciding, is this the best place to put my time and or money toward marketing my business? All right, let's get into it. Welcome to 5-Minute Social Media, where we help overwhelmed entrepreneurs streamline their social media so they can get more results in less time. If that sounds like something you could use in your business, take a second, hit subscribe, click that bell. That way you'll be notified each week when we release another helpful video. My name is Jerry Potter. Yes, it rhymes with a boy wizard. And in this video, we are answering the question, is social media the best way to market your business? I'm a big fan of social media. Clearly, if you're familiar with this YouTube channel. However, it's not the best option for all businesses. I see businesses all this time putting endless hours and work into social media and getting no results from it. Sometimes it's a strategy problem, but sometimes it's just not the right fit. At the same time, I also see other people putting endless hours into parts of social media that are not the right part of social media in order to market their business. So in this video, I'm going to share 3 questions to ask yourself to figure out, is social media the best way to market your business? All right? First thing to ask yourself, what is the trade-off between work versus results for your business on social media? So if you're putting in a ton of work and getting no results, it may not be the best place for you. Now, it may be that your strategy just hasn't kicked in yet or you have the wrong strategy. But another way to think about it is, if your average profit per customer is, 33 cents, then outwardly engaging and meeting people on social media is probably not the best use of your time. But if the average profit per customer is, $50 or thousands of dollars, in that case, then social media becomes a lot more effective because you can justify putting more time into it. In some instances, it might be worth investing in search engine optimization or SEO if your profit margin per customer is really low, because then at least you're only spending time or money to get in front of them when they, for example, do a Google search for the product that you offer. Second question to consider, are the things you're doing on social media actually leading to business for you? Or are you just posting and hoping because that's what everybody says you're supposed to do, right? Set up your networks, post, and eventually you'll grow an audience. And there's this dream that's kind of perpetrated out there all over the internet. This is where you really got to look at things and go, okay, is this actually helping my business, or am I just doing it because I am not a social media person, but I feel like it's what I'm supposed to do because everybody says it's what I'm supposed to do? I just got a message recently from a woman named Chelsea who took my course last year, and she figured out, of all the things she was doing on social media, only one was actually driving business for her. So she got rid of everything else. And in this situation now, she told me the other day that she spends an hour a week doing this one thing on social media and gets one new client every week from it, worth about $5,000. So in a sense, it's like she's earning $5,000 an hour, right? Meanwhile, Anna, who is another person in our 5-Minute Social Media community, she shared recently on Facebook that she stopped posting except when she feels like it, and she spends the rest of her time building relationships. It feels natural for her, it attracts the right people, and it's helping her grow the business. So if you are out there going, okay, I'm on Instagram, so I have to make IGTV videos, feed posts, reels, I've got to DM people, I've got to do all of these different things, really break it down and figure out which of these is actually helping my business. And if the answer is none of them, then see question 1, what is the trade-off for work versus results from social media? The third question to ask yourself is, could I run my entire business or market my entire business without social media altogether? Now, this is a tough one, but we tend to gravitate towards social media because it's free, right? If you hire an agency or you hire a marketing consultant or you buy ads or different things like that, those all cost money. Social media is free, so we all start there. But think about it. Are there other ways you could do it? Could you do it just with an email list that you grew in another way? I know a couple of businesses where they literally have an email list, and then they are a really good guest on other people's podcasts. And so all they do is they offer themselves up as a speaker on other people's podcasts. At the end, they get to give away something, and they grow their email list, and then they sell to their email list. No social media presence whatsoever. So could something like that work for you? So those are 3 questions to think about, and I'm not trying to talk anybody out of social media. I believe it is the best opportunity for most of our businesses, especially once you figure out what works. Like Chelsea's story that I just shared, where she books about $5,000 worth of business for every 60 minutes she spends on social media. Not a bad return on your investment, right? And when it comes to buying ads, same thing. Ads on social media for most businesses tend to be much more cost effective than buying, radio, TV, magazines, internet link, banner ads, different things like that. But of course you need a strategy, and the first piece of any strategy is setting up your social media networks, your pages and profiles, to convert visitors into followers and buyers. Hundreds of business owners, maybe thousands at this point, have implemented what I teach in this workshop into their businesses, and a lot of them see results within a day or two. Like Portia, who stayed up one night making sure her Facebook personal profile was set up the right way and got a new lead and client the next morning. Or Jen, who used the workshop to make over her pages and profiles and got 2 inquiries within 18 hours that led to over $1,000 worth of new business. But the record's got to be Tom, who set up his Facebook business page using what we teach in the workshop, hit publish, and 30 minutes later, a woman called his business to book him, and he said, "Where'd you hear about me?" And she goes, "Oh, I searched on Facebook and your page came right up." This is a way to increase sales without more posting. Worse yet, if you haven't set up your pages and profiles the right way, you could already be missing out on potential sales right now. Inside, I'm going to show you the 4 essential items every page and profile needs so that visitors become buyers. And the best part, go through this process once and it will serve you for years. Now normally it's $47, but right now if you go to profitablepage.com/YouTube, this is a special link for people on YouTube, you can get this entire workshop for only $17. Again, that's profitablepage.com/YouTube, and of course you can also find that in the description of this video. And you know what? I'm going to throw in a couple of bonuses as well. If you're not sure that you are on the best social network or networks for your business, I have a 5-part framework that I use with people to help make sure that you're in the right place. Like, where's your content going to perform the best? It goes so much further than just where is my audience. You need to make sure you can reach them, you can engage with them, all of those things. And I'm going to throw that in as a bonus, as well as if you have social networks you're not posting on as much anymore, I have a special training called How to Revive Your Abandoned Networks so that it doesn't look like you went out of business on Twitter 8 years ago. You get both of those now. Again, go to profitablepage.com/YouTube to get that special price just for YouTube viewers right now. Thank you for watching today. You're not only supporting me, but also my 2 tiny superheroes at home. And if you're looking for more help growing your business with social media, check out the video on the screen right now.